the conditions or the lens that a lot of other lenders do. And I want to continue to congratulate you for playing that role within the community. May I set it in context, because there is a view that you see us borrowing and because we do things transparently. We don't hide and do things. But the most important thing for the public to be aware of is that our debt to GDP ratio, our debt as it relates to the size of the economy, continues to decline. And when we inherited, when we came to office, we inherited a debt situation that when we added what the government owed to everybody, the debt to GDP ratio was 177%. We brought it down to 119%, and it went back up during COVID to 152%, as you would recall. It is back down now at the end of December last year to 103%, and we are working towards bringing it to double digit, hopefully by the end of this year, certainly the beginning of next year. And that includes all of these other instruments that we are signing. So, you know, if you start to make comments without appreciating context, the dumbest person in the room can look like the brightest person in the world. And you have, therefore, always to be able to establish context. These facilities that we are building and the air navigational tools that we are getting build capacity for the people of Barbados. And it is only fair that rather than building out of our pocket, that the persons who get to use these facilities over the next 20, 30 years get to pay back the loan. How long is this loan? It's 20 years. So that the persons who get to use this particular loan over the next 20 years get the help to pay back for it. It's no different from a house. Most of us will not be able to build a house out of our pocket. We build a house with a mortgage over 20 years, 25 years, some even 30 years. And that is because our earnings over time allow us to be able to repay. So I want
you said permit to announce you will finance key initiative under the Reclaiming Our Planting Destiny, the road project, the road initiative. The key components you already mentioned is the development of some infrastructure, the amphitheater project, and modernizing the airport. It's using the technical and the financial resources of this bank in a proper way. You're using to establish the engines of growth for Barbados. So we just want to make a testimony here that we are going to work more with Barbados in the next years. We are going to open our headquarters here very soon. Stacy is already moved to Barbados, so our idea is to find new projects and new programs that we can support, and especially the words yesterday during the conference for us were very important because you emphasize on infrastructure as a key component for integration. We want to work that. We started yesterday by having a meeting with Daniel Bess, the president of CDB. We can do more in a well-coordinated manner between the two banks. We can serve better the islands, we can serve better the region by working together. We started yesterday. I congratulate him for his new term, but we put a working plan in action in order to work in guarantees for SMEs, in training programs, in the food security, water risk, and infrastructure in general. So we are going to work together with the CDB, as you asked yesterday in the conference, and there will be new programs for the region.